Families of female Israeli hostages release graphic abduction footage to pile pressure on Netanyahu. The video shows the women All Israel Defense Forces, IDF, personnel lined up against a wall, their hands bound. The faces of some of the women are bruised and bloodied. Every new testimony about what happened to the hostages echoes the same tragic truth. We must bring them all back home. Now, the Hostage Families Forum said in a press release Wednesday. China starts military drills encircling Taiwan as punishment. The exercises, which started early on Thursday and will encircle Taiwan, pose the first real test for newly elected Lai Ching-te as he attempts to manage relations with the island's powerful authoritarian neighbor. Taiwan's new president calls before this activity on China to stop its intimidation after being sworn into historic third term for ruling party. The entire town is burning. Fires rage as Rohingya caught up on the front lines of Myanmar's civil war. Since seizing power in a coup in February 2021, the military has been fighting a widening civil war against ethnic armed groups and people's resistance forces across Myanmar. In the western state of Rakhine, the Arakan Army, a powerful ethnic minority armed group battling Myanmar's military junta, said it seized a predominantly Rohingya town close to the Bangladesh border. Everything is burning. Battles rage outside Kharkiv as Ukraine tries to hold back Russian advance. There are some towns that Ukraine can just never afford to lose, and Lipsy is one of them. Yet the soldiers of the 13th Kartia National Guard have to endure, as the stakes here are huge. Russia's relentless onslaught has a key goal. If they take Lipsy, then they can position artillery within range of Ukraine's second city, Kharkiv, 20 minutes down the road. The Israeli army intensifies its assault on Rafah as the International Court of Justice says it will rule on Friday on a request by South Africa to order Israel to implement a ceasefire in Gaza, including in the southern city. Israeli forces killed Palestinians in raid in the occupied West Bank, and says displaced families living among the rubble after more than 8 lakh Palestinians flee Rafah as Israeli forces attack. Sage collapses at campaign rally in Mexico, killing at least 9. Strong winds caused the collapse in northern Mexico as a presidential hopeful campaign for a local candidate, officials said. Dozens were injured as the wind picked up suddenly as candidates were chanting campaign slogans on stage. Videos posted to social media showed. As the stage lighting truss slammed to the ground, people rushed off the stage to avoid getting crushed. Others in the crowd ran away screaming, some holding van. Mandela's vision of black unity fades as South Africa closes door to migrants. South Africa doesn't have any Ubuntu, the 30-year-old said, using a Zulu word meaning humanity, ahead of an election in which the ruling African National Congress, ANC, is pledging to crack down on undocumented migrants from the rest of the continent. Rishi UK election decision prompts Conservative anger and frustration at their tears. Anger and frustration as Conservative lawmakers digested their lead and Prime Minister Rishi decision to call a British election much earlier than they had ever expected. Some of those who are fighting to retain their seats feared the 6 weeks left to convince skeptical voters to back them would not be enough. For others who are planning to stand down, verdict reserved on Imran Bush's acquittal pleas in case a court's verdict will be pronounced by Judge Shahrukh Arjumand on May 19 last month. A local court in Islamabad had rejected motion in the appeals against the conviction in the case. As per the motion, expressed no confidence in the judge and requested that the case be transferred to another court. PM attends memorial ceremony of late Iranian president. PM arrived in Tehran on day-long visit to offer condolences to Iranian leadership on tragic death of Raisi. According to an official statement, Shahbaz offered condolences to caretaker Iranian President Mohammad Mokbar at the commemoration ceremony. He paid rich tribute to late President Raisi for development and prosperity of the Iranian people, promotion of Pak-Iran relations and services to the region. Elon Musk planning another X overhaul to offer cleaner feed to users. Owner of X planning to introduce more modifications to social media for cleaner interface. This change is part of Musk's broader vision to refine the user experience on X, a platform he has been transforming since his acquisition in October 2022. The proposed changes have elicited mixed reactions from X users and industry observers. U.S. Sin government launched $9 million TB eradication initiative, program to tailor solutions to meet specific needs through direct engagement with affected communities, individuals. Ambassador Blom emphasized the strong partnership between the U.S. and the Sin government, stating, "Tuberculosis is not just a disease affecting millions in Pakistan, it's an illness that disrupts lives, livelihoods, and communities." Pakistan ranks 5th among countries with the highest rate of TB. FBR blocks over 11,000 SIMs of non-filers. Government decision to block SIM cards of non-filers will be enforced under any circumstances, says spokesperson. The FBR has also commenced the physical inspection of telecom companies' records, focusing on those that failed to submit compliance reports regarding the blocking of SIM cards for individuals not filing their tax returns.